being able to take pictures makes it easier, because if you tell me there's a leaking pipe, yeah, probably. Which one?
My name is Dustin Law. I am the engineering manager for Western Pulp. When I came here, one of the first things that, the complaints that they had was that the CMMS is just very difficult and cumbersome.
Someone might go in and write something up. MP2 is not going to tell me. The old software won't let me know that something was wrote up. It's in there, in the ether, somewhere. And I can try to search for it. But if I don't get the exact word with the proper capitalization, it will not find it. It was not intuitive. It was not easy to use.
You had to understand computers a lot heavier to be able to use it.
It did what we needed it to do for the time it was, but it was not fun to work with.
But it was, trying to go through that process and seeing how antiquated and difficult their system was to run, that I just said, guys, there are better ways. The wonderful thing about Limble was it was just so darn easy to get implemented to a point where it started adding value.
Bringing it on was awesome because we actually started the process early, like months earlier. We trialed Limble and we went as a full-scale trial. We used it on a daily basis on top of our existing system.
Having a system that helps you at least degrade those costs by being effective sooner, to me was a big deal. And so by paying a little more for a CMMS that was much easier to implement and get our return on investment sooner was way more value added than had we tried to go with some, cut rate system, but never fully worked or took a much longer time to implement.
So by the time we got to January and cut the old system out completely, we were already on the ground and going. From where we are right now, we're in the south production area. We have a PC terminal right over against that wall that anybody can log into and submit a work request right to us. We also have the option to look and review all current requests that are in the queue, and people can check the status to see if what they've requested is being worked on or taken care of.
One of the things that we have appreciated the most was the mobility of the system. And so I have several work orders where the operator will walk up and grab their phone. They'll start their work order on their phone because it's very, very simple. They'll take 2 pictures or a picture of what is happening. They'll close out that and they'll send it off.
We have Limble on the company phones that allows us, hey, what do I want to work on? Pop it up. Okay, cool. Someone wrote that up, or that's due. And I can just have it on my phone, start the time, put it in my pocket. It keeps track of my time as I wander around doing stuff. I can check it on the fly rather than going back to the office, bringing it up on the computer again, verifying. So Limble is just a lot easier for what we're doing.
The biggest success, if I had to sum it up in one word, would be communication. Being able to get work communicated to the technicians efficiently and give them the information to do the job properly and quickly.
These guys who were about to retire could still go in. We gave them a phone and they could go out and they could pull it up. They could pull up a picture. They could see exactly what they were supposed to work on. They could see the words in there. It had a date, a time. They could very easily pull up their work that morning, what they needed to do for the day. We are able to run better with the small crew that we run because of the fact that they're not wasting time doing a lot of additional things.
With Limble, it's just user-friendly. Like the ability for me to hand a cell phone to someone who's never seen the software before, and by the end of the day, they're either asking intelligent questions as how it pertains to the system, or they're like, this is great. We've had a lot of outside people who haven't had a lot of experience at Western Pulp using this system, who've used other systems elsewhere, who really like it. And for those of us that use the previous system here at Western Pulp, it's just a night and day difference.